8th and ninth graders. We move on to study number 7, day 1. So today I want to focus on phrasing. But first, let's learn our notes and rhythms. So you're going to do 2-bar phrasing. So we're going to work on 2 bars at a time. So here we go. At the beginning, I know we're in C major because it starts and ends on a C major arpeggio. Now the first 2 bars are just the C major arpeggio. They just throw a D sharp in there to make it interesting. So we're going to do it all tongued. Make sure we have right notes and rhythms. Add your articulation if you've got your notes and rhythms down. By the way, if they give you no dynamics, which happens a lot in here, think about what I probably want you to do. In general, do I ask you to play softer or louder? Typically, I'm asking you to play louder. We want to play with a soloistic sound. So in general, I want you to be starting, especially in major, it's happy. I want you to be playing forte. So we got our notes, our rhythms, our articulation. So there are no dynamics, right? Well, we're going to add them with phrasing. So usually what you do, it's like your sentence. You don't say your words just like this. You don't want to play like that either. It's boring to the listener. You need to have a most important note, like what the most important word is of your sentence. And then we're going to come off of that and end on C at the end. And that will feel like you've landed at home. Why? Because you're in C major, so C feels like home. So what we're going to do is crescendo for 1 bar, decrescendo for 1 bar. And make sure you lift your chin at the end so you don't go flat. Now, we want to find the most important note. A lot of times it's going to be the first note of your 2nd bar, and in this case it is. Another reason I know is because you tongue it. Another reason I know it is because G is the 5th note of your scale, and the 5th note of your scale is the 2nd most important note when you're trying to figure out phrasing. So now I'm going to kind of lean into that G and hold it and give it some vibrato and come off of it. Now I can't make it all in one breath at this speed, but here I would take a breath. Now we go on to the next phrase, all tongued. Then you add your slurring, then you're going to make the G the most important note in that phrase. So now we come to measures 5 and 6. I want you to put vibrato on those accents. So lots of vibrato. The lower notes are just a little filler. The melody is this. So we want to hear that. The rest of it is just accompanying. So you're playing the melody and the harmony at once. And then measures 9 through 12 are the same as the first line. And then 13 is similar to measure 5. So you just want to make that accent and note the most important. You're going to stop at the end of measure 16, 13, 14, 15, yeah. And then, you know what, once you got that, you've got from measures 25 to like 39. So once you got 1 through 16, you've got probably at least 2/3 of the piece already learned. So your next video will be much shorter. I will see you at your next video.